Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're really getting into something I think is crucial, collaborative leadership and how team goals drive success.
Yeah, it's a great topic.
Think of this as your shortcut, maybe, to understanding what really makes those high-performing teams, tick.
Exactly.
We're moving past just individual stars and looking at the real power of working together.
Yeah.
And we're doing it through the experiences of Donna Franklin West. She's got some great insights.
Right, and our mission here is pretty straightforward. Pull out the most important bits from West's journey. We want to show you how getting those team goals really aligned, can just launch a team forward.
Propel them, yeah.
It's about figuring out how teams, genuinely thrive, not just survive, but thrive.
Okay, so let's dig into this then. West talks about this realization she had, and it sounds familiar, right? Leaders often get stuck on their goals, their metrics.
Very common.
But she found the real, game changer was collaboration. Especially when the team's goals weren't just sort of tacked on, but actually woven into the bigger company picture.
Yeah.
She tells this story about a big product development project. At first, everyone was just, head down, ticking off their individual tasks.
Right, the checklist mentality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then there was this shift. They stopped just asking what or how and started asking why. Why are we together doing this for the company? And that collective why, she says, changed everything.
And that's such a profound shift, isn't it? It goes way beyond just delegating tasks down the line.
It really does.
West saw that the real fuel for success wasn't the task list. It was that shared energy, that sense of pursuing something meaningful together.
Right.
When people get the purpose, the real purpose, and feel like they have a stake in it, their motivation just shoots up. It turns separate efforts into this unified force.
That totally makes sense.
Okay.
And it leads straight into her first big insight, starting with a shared vision. So just handing out jobs, not enough. She found, with that project, everyone needed to get why it mattered. Not just for them, but for the company, for the customers. Yeah. It had to really connect.
And if you think about team dynamics generally, that strong shared vision, it gives purpose, right? It's the compass.
Yeah, the North Star.
It aligns all the individual efforts. Without it, tasks just feel disconnected, like chores. People lose sight of the big picture.
Totally.
But with it, you get ownership, you get commitment. Collaboration almost becomes, automatic. And it builds that trust baseline. Like Lencioni said, right? Absence of trust first dysfunction.
Oh, yeah, classic.
A shared vision gives you that common ground to start building trust.
Okay, so vision first, get the why. But then you have to translate that vision into, actual work.
Right, make it real.
And this is where she honed her goal-setting approach. Insight number 2, setting clear and measurable team goals.
Crucial.
West admits, early on, she'd just set the goals for the team. No real input.
The top-down approach.
Yeah. But she learned fast that teams need SMART goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound, and key part, goals everyone has actually bought into.
Yes, the buy-in is huge.
So on that project, they went from just finish on time to things like UI UX design done by April 15th or testable prototype ready for review by June 1st. Super concrete.
And the benefit of SMART goals, especially the way West describes it, isn't just the clarity, though that's important.
Right.
It's the involvement of the team in setting them. She saw buy-in go way up. She mentioned this marketing thing that was kind of struggling. So the goals were just handed down. But then they had a session, the team helped shape the goals, and boom, momentum picked up, finished early.
Wow.
Co-creating them makes them shared commitments, not orders, and that gets better results, as she saw.
Okay, this next one, this is where I think it's really interesting. Insight 3, encouraging open communication.
Absolutely vital.
West realized the best leaders, not the ones with all the answers. They're the ones who listen deeply, ask the right questions, and create space for honest talk. No fear.
And when you create that kind of space, that psychological safety, people bring their best stuff, their ideas, their solutions.
Say they feel her.
Collaboration just sort of happens. It becomes second nature. Wes talked about this tricky technical problem they hit. Instead of one expert banging their head against the wall, she opened it up. Everyone chipped in, junior people, QA, everyone. And they found this elegant solution nobody saw coming.
Collective brain power.
Exactly. And she even mentioned a quiet team member whose small idea in a discussion ended up being the foundation for a whole new software part. Just because their voice was actually welcomed.
That's powerful. It really shows what happens when you unlock that. Okay, Insight 4, celebrating team wins, not just individual achievements.
Yes. This is so often overlooked.
She said, her first instinct was to praise the individual star performers.
Which feels natural sometimes.
Right. But she learned recognizing the team's effort behind successes. That's what really boosts morale and cements that collaborative way of working.
And it's about making it a conscious habit, isn't it? Celebrating every milestone, even small ones, as a team win.
Yeah, not just the finish line.
Wes started celebrating hitting tough deadlines together, solving a nasty bug as a group, delivering great quality work collectively. She found that public thank you, that shared moment of recognition.
What did it do?
It fueled motivation, strengthened bonds. She talked about one project where they finished a hard phase early, had a small team celebration, and the energy afterward was just palpable. They finished the whole thing even more successfully.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Connects back to feeling valued. Okay. Fifth insight, fostering a culture of trust and accountability.
Foundational, again.
And Wes is clear, trust isn't just declared. You don't just say, trust each other.
If only.
Right. It's built slowly. Consistency, respect, following through, brick by brick.
Absolutely critical. And she makes a great point about accountability, too. It's not micromanaging, which she apparently struggled with at first.
Oh, interesting.
It's about creating a culture where everyone feels responsible for the team's success, because they are. When that mutual trust is there and roles and responsibilities are clear and shared,
collaboration gets easier.
Way easier. Almost seamless, she found. Success feels more achievable because people know they can count on each other.
Okay, and one final piece she highlights, which ties it all together beautifully. Aligning individual strengths with team goals.
Ah, yes. Playing to people's strengths.
It's about more than just handing out tasks. It's knowing what each person is uniquely good at, what makes them tick, and leveraging that for the team goal.
And it's strategic, isn't it? Wes really focused on this. She gave this great example, needing a complex design.
Right, I remember this.
She paired someone brilliant at the big picture, the concept, with someone else who is amazing with the details, the practical stuff.
The perfect combo.
Exactly. And the result wasn't just okay, it was exceptional quality done in record time. It shows aligning strengths isn't just efficient, it actually creates better outcomes, stronger results.
So when you pull all this together, what's the big takeaway from West's experience for you listening? It seems like real leadership success isn't about being the smartest one, is it?
Definitely not.
It's about building that environment where people feel valued, engaged, motivated to bring their best for something shared, something bigger than just them.
That's it, exactly. When a team clicks like that, aligned goals, real trust, empowered to use their strengths honestly, the potential is just huge. They can achieve really extraordinary things together.
So maybe the question to leave you with, reflecting on your own leadership, your own teams, is how can you build more of that?
Yeah.
How can you foster that truly collaborative space to get, greater success? Wes suggests it involves a bit of a reset, refocusing on that collective purpose, maybe reframing how you lead.
Because doing that, that's how you help your teams do truly amazing things together.